Super fighting robot, Mega Man. Super fighting robot, Mega Man has returned. He's back after like 8 years of doing pretty much nothing. Mega Man 11 finally came out a couple of days ago. The first Mega Man game, the first official normal Mega Man game for like 8 years now. 2010 was Mega Man 10 and 2018 is Mega Man 11. I don't know what made Capcom finally decide to get back to that, but something made them decide it. Maybe it was... Maybe Dr. Light had to do some fine-tuning on his robots. I don't know, maybe that whole experience with the strange material that fell to Earth just a while ago must have affected him. I don't know anything about Mega Man 11. I have... Being a hermit these days, not just in real life, but even on the internet now, I am really ignorant about everything. So I do not know anything about Mega Man 11. I don't know the storyline, don't know anything. You can bet your bottom dollar that if they haven't provided voice acting in this game, you can bet your bottom dollar that I'm going to provide some voice acting myself using the Mega Man 8 voices. So there had better not be voice acting in this, but there probably is, because the one thing I do know about this game is that it's modern CGI style Mega Man. It's not the old NES 8-bit stuff they've been in love with for so long. They've finally upgraded themselves, just like Macintosh did when they started calling themselves Mac in the 2000s at some point, but I'm going to stop talking about all that. It's CGI. I saw a 10-second gameplay trailer. I have no idea what this is going to be like. I'm going to play the game, and we're doing it live, just like Bill O'Reilly. This will be good. Capcom. Oh, we've got to make some cosmetic adjustments first. Mega Man X's game for a loaf. This isn't Mega... This isn't
Mega Man X! This is Mega Man! This is classic Mega Man! Normal Mega Man, man! Mega Man!
Super fighting robot! It calls it Mega Man 11 / Rockman 11 in the Steam game profile. Capcom were really insecure, it seems. They were afraid that people wouldn't know what Mega Man was, so they called it Rockman as well. That's the Japanese name of the series. 30 Mega Man since 1987. That's a whole lot of them. They'd better clean up after themselves. They better all leave the toilet seat up after they're finished. Okay, the icon below will be displayed while data's saved. It's an auto-saving game. Don't turn off the computer or you'll blow up the save file somehow. I'm guessing. Just like those messages you get on the 3DS and stuff. Don't turn off the 3DS while the game is saving. Don't turn off the computer while you're power. Oh, good. Here we go.
I strongly believe Albert's
oh, for goodness sake, it's voice acted. You twerps. It's not going to stop me. I'm going to talk over it. Oh, it's that... Wait.
We can't build the future on your empty optimism.
Oh, that's young Dr. Light on the right then, I think, and young Dr. Wily, I'm guessing, on the left.
Say what you will, I cannot agree to this.
No, you listen to this.
Actually, I don't know. Who's talking?
At every turn you've ignorantly blocked.
If you had the sound off, you wouldn't know who's speaking.
Mr. Wily.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Wily. That's a nice tash the guy's got in the middle.
I see the committee is in agreement. And so, the department chooses Thomas Light's research into robots.
So the Council of Science has decided to choose between funding Dr. Light and Dr. Wily, or Mr. Wily and Mr. Light. And Light is getting the research robots.
Why? Why are you fools so blind? Why? Why? One day, Light. One day the world will know I was right all along.
His skull's in his pajamas, a skull bedpost. Just like Twinkleberry's skull bedpost. I did it first.
A genius of my caliber needs sleep to keep his brain in gear. Wait. That research from my youth. Yes. Now I'll show you, Light.
Oh, he was having a dream about a nightmare about when the Council of Science funded Dr. Light's robots instead of his. I think Dr. Wily's got an evil plan. We can start or just quit. There's no options menu. There's nothing like that. Start or quit. Let's start. And then after you press start, I've never seen that before. The title screen has start and quit, and then you press start and it goes into the menu. Any other game would just have, like, it would just say press start button. And then after that, then it would give you all the options. But this gives you start and quit, and then it gives you the options after you agree to start. Options. Speaking of options, controls. I'm just not going to bother finding out what they are until I run into the game. It's just things. It's just stuff. Special weapons, whatever. Nothing. Actually, wait. What was it? What was in the PC settings? Let's have a look at that now. Why don't we have a quick check what the PC settings are before I get myself in over my head? I thought maybe it would be like the Garfield Kart game. Maybe it would have defaulted us to normal quality graphics, and there was an option to select high quality. Unlike Garfield Kart, Mega Man 11 trusts my computer to be able to do the job. Extra modes. It's just new game. Oh, what's this? Difficulty. For those who've never played Mega Man, newcomer. Casual. For those who love Mega Man. For dedicated Blue Bomber fans who love a real challenge. The Blue Bomber is the stupidest name for him. He only had a bomb power up in the first game. Why is he called the Blue Bomber? He doesn't bomb anything. That's a misnomer. Someone should complain to Capcom for that. Only the truest, most hardcore fans need apply. Well, you know what? I'm on the fence about whether to play superhero mode here because this is probably going to be really hard. And this is blind, but I play the hardest, so it's superhero mode. Let's see how awful this is. I hope I can tell who's talking in the cutscenes, because I'm going to need to voice act them. I'm not voicing the stupid narrator. I'm only interested in the main cast. Dr. Light created the modern robots world. Bunch of maintenance checkups on robots. They're pretty, this is a pretty bare bones cutscene here. Many hard-working robots have arrived. There's the man. This is the graphics they went with. It's CGI. It's sort of.
Nominal. You're in great shape, Blockman.
All systems nominal. You're in great shape, Blockman.
You built me rock solid.
Blockman. Blockman.
I can hear the construction yard calling. Block out.
Yeah, you block out Blockman. He looks like a grenade, actually. Doesn't he look a bit like a hand grenade? Haha. Good luck out there. Good luck out there.
How many checkups are left?
Whoa, how many checkups are left?
Let's see. We just finished with Blockman.
Ramul's voice is boring. Not doing her.
Torchman?
Torchman, Acid Man, Impact Man, Impact Man,
Fuse Man.
Bounce Man, Fuse Man, Tundra Man, and Blast Man. I like the Tundra Man. Oh, Blast Man, where does that come from? I've heard that.
Oh, brother, there's
Auto.
nothing to 'em.
So all these man robots that totally aren't going to be the bosses of the game have been coming to Dr. Light for some maintenance checkups.
You know, for a robot, you sure do complain a
As
lot.
that bunch of white text boxes on a black screen told us earlier.
Oh, I ain't a machine. I mean, I am, but still.
Mr. Torchman, please proceed to
Torchman's next for the maintenance check lineup. Oh, what's that? A bit of dirt fell? An earthquake? Well, wow! What on earth? I've never seen this type on earth. Wow, Otto, hurry to me!
Auto.
Okay, I'm getting less and less like the actual Mega Man 8 actor. Oh, it's Dr. Wily! What on earth is this? Oh, this must all be an innocent misunderstanding.
Splendid to see you again, Light.
Wowie! Wowie!
Doctor, what's going on? Stand back, everyone. I'll handle this.
What's going on?
Mega Man!
Stand back, everyone. Handle this.
This is no time for your heroics. I've simply come to give Dr. Light a message.
I've simply come to
Then can't we be quick about it, Wowie?
Of course! You see, I recalled some old research. The very invention you so coldly crushed when we were students together. Or has your memory failed you?
Our university days, that device, it can't be!
A university.
Oh, but it can! Your objections wouldn't stifle me forever. I have perfected my design. And now we'll see who was right all along.
No, this is all an innocent misunderstanding, just like it never has been. Oh, thank goodness, it's all the good, heroic robot masters that are going to help us to stop Dr. Wily. Perfect timing. Help us take out Dr. Wily. Quickly, We must all run and hide!
Too late! Speed gear!
My robots! What happened to my robots?
Over here, Lights!
What is this? It's still, I'm still convinced this is just an innocent misunderstanding. I'm sure that Wily's finally turned good after 15 games of not doing that. Oh no, Dr. Wily's kidnapped the robots!
Let those robots go, Dr. Wily!
I have a better idea. At last, the world will bow down to the genius of Dr. Wily!
Oh brother, it's still an innocent misunderstanding.
Doctor, I'll go after Wily!
Wait, Mega Man! What? Awkward silence. Wily's invention is called the double gear system. It's designed to push the robots forward when they're on those stunts and if he really has completed it, I'm afraid you won't stand a chance.
But we can't just let him get away!
Double gear system. It's designed to push robots far
Mega
beyond
Man.
their normal strength and speed.
I can tell you won't be
He
stopped.
really has completed it.
Very
Afraid
well.
you won't stand a chance.
But we can't just let him get away.
This is the prototype double gear system that Wily developed back at Robot University.
I can tell you.
If I install this into your circuits, you may be able to stop him. But it's dangerous. Double gear places great strain on robot systems.
This is the prototype
I can
double
take it,
gear
Doctor!
system that Wily
I
developed
want to
at
do this no
Robot
matter the
University.
cost! Hook me up!
If I
As
install
you
this
wish.
into your circuits, you may be able
The
to
installation
stop
will
it.
take some time. There's a lot of work to do.
Dangerous. Double gear places great strain on robot systems.
I can take it, Doctor.
This is paradise for me.
do this no
The
matter
double
the
gear
cost.
system is fully installed.
As you wish.
Mega Man, rise and
It
shine.
will take some time. There's a lot of work to do.
I'm very displeased, by the way. I'm fine with Dr. Light not actually having the Elmer Fudd voice actor in this, but I am displeased that Mega Man does not have his high-pitched squeaky voice for Mega Man 8. I think that's something they should have stuck with. I think the squeaky-voiced Mega Man should be canon. That should be what he is. That suits him fine to me. But no.
And remember,
Okay, so Mega Man's become Mega. I was having so much fun voicing these characters that I've forgotten what on earth the plot was. Dr. Wily had a dream. What's this? Few explanation of the double gear system. I'd probably better do that or I'll regret it. I'm sure.
Doctor, roll. Auto. I'll be back soon.
Press D to activate the speed gear. You'll move so fast that everything else seems slow. Press A to... Can we try it now? Press A to activate it. Press A, power gear. Oh, A is power gear, D is speed gear. Speed is fast, A is power. Power is power, and speed is speed. Right. Really isn't very complicated. Let's get out of here. K is exit. Yes. Hello? I had to press a lot of buttons to make something happen there. But it got to happen. This is good. I'm glad I paid £25 for this game. For that introduction alone, I couldn't have just downloaded that on YouTube to do that. Alright. So I'm pleased I bought this game. I'm just going to trust it's good. Ah. Okay, let's get this show on the bagel then. Let's get this show on the bagel. The art style's nice. I was talking about the art in the middle of that earlier. It's cel-shaded style. I don't know if it is cel-shaded, but it's similar style to that. That's fine.
the stage selection screen.
What was the plot? Dr. Wily had a nightmare about back in college or university. I thought they called it. I didn't think they had the word university in America. I thought you called it college. In Britain we have universities, and then we got a separate thing called college, which is worse, essentially, than university. In America, they don't talk about universities. They talk about colleges, and they got frat houses and fraternities and all this stuff that sounds quite vile to me. I'm glad I would not have wanted to deal with any of that trash when I went to university. But then again, I wouldn't have wanted to have dealt with university itself when I went to university. I shouldn't have even bothered, but that's really not our subject for today. Anyway, who are we going to start with? Bounce Man looks the least terrible, but looks deceiving, so that might have been a bad impromptu decision I made. We'll soon find out! There he goes, it's Tickle Man. It's Tickle Man from the Mr. Men. Bounce Man. I was talking about the plot. Dr. Wily had a nightmare about their university days when the Council of Science funded Dr. Light's... That platform's going to fall, isn't it? That yellow one. Dr. Light's robot research instead of Wily's. Wait a minute. I don't think it's supposed to be this slow, is it? Right? Look at the slowness of this. Maybe we're under the water? This is obviously meant to be a trampoline. I'm pressing the jump button and nothing's happening. Well, nothing's happening, so I'm doing something wrong. I've got a bad feeling about this. I do hope this game is not going to be this absurdly slow the whole way. Oh, that's it, look. Well, I understand what the deal is with that trampoline. I'll just run with this and see what happens. Dr. Wily had a nightmare about the Science Council. Whatever Wily's intended research was, which mysteriously wasn't mentioned, they didn't do that. And Light got it. That gave Wily an idea to... While a bunch of robot men, were going to get a regular maintenance checkup from the Lightsternator, then Wily showed up in his little bubble machine thing and used science to make all the robots obey his commands. And they're all evil now. Is there a slide in this? Oh yeah! Unlike Mega Man 9 and 10, we have the slide and the Charge Buster back. I hadn't even consciously noticed that. I've been using the Charge Buster this whole time. Die!
Die! I'm Mega Man! Get ready to die! Whee! Whee!
Oh, what's that achievement? What was that achievement? Like, you successfully pressed a button 10 seconds ago. Well done. Something like that.
No!
You better, like, be able to deal with Mega Man's high-pitched voice throughout this whole thing. Oh, there's a cog. Because that's what you're going to get. You'd also better be prepared to deal with Dr. Wily's German accent from the old cartoon. And Dr. Light's Elmer Fudd accent. What on earth? That hand is blocking me. Can we kill that? Yeah, there we go. Get up there. Oh wait, now what? Is the hand going to slap me over there? I'll find out. Yeah, it is. So all the robot mans are evil now, and we've got to stop the robot mans from being evil. There's no woman in this game, unlike 9 and 10. I mean, well, just 9 actually. It was just 9. Mega Man 11. Mega Man 9 and 10 were retro-styled NES-looking games that came out much later than something. I wonder if it's the... There's no way this game's meant to be this slow. Maybe it's the video recording software I'm using that's my computer doesn't quite have what it takes to deal with it or something. Look how slow Mega Man's going up those stairs. I'll be sure to fix it for the next level. Whoa! Whoa! And Mega Man 9 and 10 were made, let's see, 10 years after the last Mega Man game was made, which seemed like an eternity. It seemed like ages ago at the time, but it's been very nearly 10 years since Mega Man 10 had been made, when this finally got released. Doesn't quite seem so long anymore, does it? Not to old codgers like me. Old codgers at internet years, anyway. Come on. Or like canonical Hollywood years, whatever you want to call it. I already died several years ago, according to Hollywood. Oh, what? I didn't realise the balloons were electric. Yeah. Actually, I'm going to check the menu. Well, it's not the enter button. First of all, I'm going to have to find out what button is the menu. Ah! Anyway, Mega Man 9 and 10 took away the slide and the Charge Buster that Mega Man had since Mega Man 4. We thought that would be a good idea, because like all modern like all modern continuations of beloved old series, they decided to more or less reboot it in all but name. Instead of just continuing on and evolving the existing formula that had been evolved up to that date, they decided to go back to say, nope, it's just Mega Man 2 is the only game that matters, so we're going to base all the stuff on that game and just ignore everything that came later. Just like Rocky 6 was not called Rocky 6, just like the new Star Trek movies abandoned the numbering scheme. Wait, the modern era, anybody notice this but me? The modern era has this obsession with taking, again, like really old series that have been getting numbered sequels and stuff for decades, and just saying, nope, you all don't matter anymore, just reboot this. Just the first one or two versions of it are the only things we're going to acknowledge at all. Everything else just didn't happen. It wasn't worth mentioning. It can't just be me that's noticed this. That feels like that's a real modern phenomenon. That's a really current thing. They'll be noticing this at some point. You'll all realise it eventually. I'm just ahead of the curve. Oh no. This isn't going so great. Even with this slowdown, I'm not putting up the best of works. Not a fan of those things.
Ugh, ouch.
Where are they coming from? Oh, there's a machine over there. I think I just blowed up the machine. There. Now, let's get...
Yeah,
okay, I need to hit those gloves and jump over them.
that wasn't so hard.
Now, where's the menu? Brother, you had to be there, didn't you? And Mr. B, Wajima wallet thing. Mr. B had to be there. Had to be there. Oh, that's the power thing. And that's the... oh, wait, this is the power thing. That's the speed thing. It makes them slightly faster. Not that it's really noticeable. Not that it's terribly noticeable with this egregious slowdown. I was hoping to find out where the menu button was, but I failed to find where the menu button was. You know what? I'm probably going to die on this level, so I'll fix I'll fix what is very clearly an actual slowdown problem after I've done that. This is the test video. It's so rare for me to record modern games that I'm satisfied to do a little test like this. But before we go on, let's see if I can actually find the menu button. It's this, that's the weapons shortcuts, I think. Oh, spoilers game! Now I know there's 8 weapons, there's 8 boxes. Wasn't supposed to find that out yet. Oh, the number keys are shortcuts to the weapons, I see, I get it. Right, now, oh, the R button, that's it, R button. Huh? I didn't mean that. Get lost, Rush. Let's see, Mega Man, I've got 2 lives out of a possible 9. It's nice that it showed me the maximum lives, although it's got a tens digit as well. The screws can go up to 100,000 according to that as well. That's all of our items on the right that we can get, and the maxes we can get. There's Beat the Bird, and Eddie the red box with eyeballs, and whatever other things there are. There's nothing here that I wasn't expecting to see. Whoops, almost jumped off the ladder by accident. I've got exactly 1 piece of life left. No, that's the power one. Let's see how powerful it is. Come on. Man, it actually slowed down the game, as if it wasn't slow enough already. Let's see now. Let's slam that hand. I can't reach it from here. I've got to go to the other side, I think. Nope, didn't quite enough. Nope. Let's try that again. Yeah! Yeah! Yeah, that's not what I'm supposed to do. Whoa. There, up and up. Actually, I don't even need that thing. There's all these areas like this up here where it feels like I should be able to do something, but there's just nothing there. You notice I instinctively charge up the charge buster. There we go. Oh, is we at the boss now? That wasn't... is this the boss? No, it's just mini boss. I was going to say that seemed pretty short of a level. What? Oh, he's going to destroy me, whatever he does. What? Huh? Well, whatever, I got him back. Ah! Aid! Oh no, it's just his lips. It's just his lips. Oh, what? No, you don't, you pepper munchers. You pinker sniffles, you donkey onions. donkey radishes, rather. No, no, kill him. Oh, is that thing the actual boss? Just, no, you should be dead. There we go. Now let's get away over here before his tongue comes back. Over there and slide under, slide, slide. Avoid the tongue. Escape the tongue. Escapes the tongue successfully. Yeah, eat it, man. That's one dead frog. Ooms. Yeah. Real frogs. Ooms. Yep. Orange is French number 11. Okay.
Ah, dead. He's dead.
I killed you because I'm Mega Man! Yeah! How about a hot lunch? Just joking. Now, what's next? More balloons, bubbles, and things? Whoa!
The balloons are bad. Those balloons are bad, so let's get up there and shoot them. Also, I've not seen a single health pickup so far. Maybe I just wasn't paying enough attention. Hups-a-daisy, hup, whoops-a-doopsie. I should have seen that coming. Oh, the screw, it fell into the abyss. The black, milky milkness. Never gonna get... No! There's a cartoon show that came out to coincide with this game. Mega Man Fully Charged. Mega Man Fully Charged. It's got nothing to do with the game. This game is a continuation of the classic Mega Man games, which, unlike Mega Man 9 and 10, as like I said earlier, it continues the evolving trend of the old ones and gives you the slide and stuff back and has new graphics. But Mega Man Fully Charged is nothing to do with the games. Mega Man's a robot boy who goes to school to learn things like robots do. Dr. Wily's a real boy at the school. He's a child. He's not a doctor yet, presumably. Unless he went to the Season 1 Simpsons Genius School. Maybe became a doctor there. The intro to this game, I noticed, mentioned called Light Mr. Light, or Mr. Wily rather, so that's interesting. I don't know if that's significant. It was before he became a doctor. I don't know why the Science Council would have cared about him before that point. Must have been to fund his PhD research. Although in real life, PhD research is meaningless. They don't tell you that, but nobody cares. It's just a system to judge people, as like with everything else on this planet. What is this? Let's shoot all of these. Oh, I see the bees.
Not the bees!
Not the bees! No! I'm allergic to bees, being a robot.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Hand. Thank you. Ready. One of the annoying things about Mega Man games is that when you start them, when you start a Mega Man game, the slowdown is quite useful, but I'm sure that it makes the game very annoying to watch. Ugh. The annoying thing about Mega Man games is that until you really get you've started properly, until you've tried a few levels and picked up some energy tanks, you're almost guaranteed to just get a game over in the first few levels you try, and then have to just start them all over again with nothing having been accomplished. Mega Man is a popular series. I've certainly played some of the games. I owned some as a child. I had Mega Man 3 and 4 on the NES and 7 on the Super Nintendo. I had some of the X games, but the Mega Man formula is very popular and people love it. But actually, I was never particularly... It was never one of my preferred styles. I was never actually that much of a fan of the approach of being able to go to any of the levels at once at the start of the game. Because I preferred when games had a progression of difficulty and moving on from one thing to the next logical thing. Whereas in Mega Man, all the levels are roughly going to be similar difficulty level. They're all like roughly the same. If you played one, then none of the rest of them will be any harder, in theory. I prefer things to get harder as it goes on. I don't feel like I'm accomplishing as much otherwise. Oh no, no, come on, Big Man. Oh, made it. So that part of Mega Man I didn't think was good. I preferred the X series as well because I liked getting the power-ups, the upgrades. I liked finding the upgrades in the levels, which is something you just don't have in the original Mega Man. But it's the original Mega Man that gets all the nostalgia stuff. People don't really care at all about the X series. No, I've not seen any new games in that series since 2004, I think, was Mega Man X8. But I think it ties into what I was saying earlier. When it comes to these continuations of old series, they don't tend to acknowledge anything but the original one. In this case, it's Mega Man. Mega Man gets all the attention. They did try to make a new Mega Man Legends a while ago, but that got cancelled. That's that. Yeah.
Oh, bounce! Bounce balls, balls!
bounce, wheels, wows, candies. They're like candy balls, like those multicoloured candies.
I didn't appreciate that.
Can we destroy those bubble balloons? Mega Man's the best robot. He can handle this challenge. Actually, let's see if we can shoot that thing from here. Yeah, there we go. That's the mayonnaise. That's the stuff. I notice our life meter in the top left has got a red bar. Oh dear. Oh no. It's got a red bar at the top, like as if... Does that mean we've got half of a unit of energy lost? There we go. Oh, great. Brilliant. Just what the doctor ordered. Just what Dr. Wily ordered. Those balloons are kind of scaring me. Hupsa, 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 hupsa. Oh no, I've got to bounce back down again to get over those. Oh my goodness. Let's see if Rush can... No. R button is the menu. Let's try the Rush coil. Rush, come on! Whoa! Oh, that would have done the trick. Let's try it again. Rush, come on. Where are you? Do I have to select him every time? Hoops, easy. Yeep. There, good. Now, there. What? Oh, there's... Oh, no. I don't like this. Not a fan of this at all. Are you serious? What on earth am I doing wrong here? What's that? What's this? Is a better quick. Why is there a blinking light under this? I'm pretty sure it's nothing. Mega Man 11 is throwing me for a mega loop. Can I make that jump, I wonder? Let's try it. Barely, yeah. Man. I mean, it's a tough platform challenge, but once you've cleared out the enemies, there's no threat at all. So it wasn't really that bad. Just a little tedious. Ups, up, whoop, no, yeah, whoa, woo. Yeah, there we are. Finally made it. Let's get to Bubble Bounce Man. Bounce Man is his name, Bounce Man. No, it's not. It's another one of these frogs. Alright. Well. Oh, wait a minute. I just realised we're bouncing on balls. How are we supposed to cope with this? The old strategies aren't working. I forget the charge buster. Just shoot him. Oh, brother. This isn't good. This is definitely not good at all. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Shoot. No, shoot that thing. That's the real threat. Okay. I was worried I wouldn't get him in time. Mission accomplished! Off we go. Now what? What now? In your own time. Yo! I was expecting to get rocketed into the pit there. Okay, this is a pretty useless room. Just got to do the obvious thing. And nothing else to it. Ah! Oh, no, I was wrong, mistaken. Stuff this. Where's Rush? Where's Rush? Oh, he comes down at the exact place where you called him. I guess that's to avoid you abusing it. I don't want you anymore, Rush. Please go away, Rush. You're not going to go away, are you? You're not going anywhere. Oh, no, you are. Okay, let's... Oh, wrong button. There. Now what? Let's slowly get up the stairs first. I wonder if we can get that... Uh-oh, what's that going to do when it hits the wall? Nothing. I wonder if we can get that power-up from Mega Man 8 that lets you climb the stairs faster. It seemed useless there, but all of a sudden it seems like it would be quite nice to have here. Don't kill me. That's those things. Mega Man staples, that enemy at the bottom. They love to come and slam you. When you're on the same level as those things that patrol the floors, then they come rushing. Well, they just rush whatever direction they were going. And you just avoid them. Ah! Dear! Jeez Louise. I've only got 2 lives right now, so if I die here, I'm not going to have a full life when I get to the boss, and the boss will destroy me. The boss is going to destroy me anyway, I know that. I know how Mega Man games work. I didn't help myself putting it on the maximum difficulty level, but that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Yep. Oh no, get that. Get the bee. It doesn't look anything like a bee. Why am I calling it a bee? It's yellow. That's why it's a B. B's are yellow and that's yellow. Well look, the box it comes out of has got a black bit in the middle, and yellow and black. There's all these areas like that right there where it looks like something should happen, but you know what? I bet that maybe there are E-tanks and things in these areas and I just don't get to see them. Maybe on superhero mode they took out all the health power-ups, just all of them were taken away. Which made this a really stupid decision of mine, to play this game like this, but I'm not going to back out of it now. He speeds up just a little bit whenever I get to... Okay, wow, perfect timing. I didn't squander it either by dying there. Up the ladder, What's up here? You know there's going to be something up there. You know what's probably up there is... I probably need to jump up there and then jump over to that trampoline, which was... The last time we saw that was at the very start of the level, I think. We've barely seen any of them, certainly. Well, let's get the screw. If it's... Assuming it's still there, which it is. Do enemies respawn in this game, I wonder? I wonder...
Oh!
There. You really lose control on these balls easily. Mega Man's going to have to be up to stuff to keep it all under control. Now, we jump down there and then head to the right. Right here, there's a thing we want to get to the right of that. Yeah, the up here. I get it. Yeah! There's an arrow pointing directly down to that evil purple balloon. Let's destroy that if we can. We couldn't destroy one of the ones up above. There. Watch there being another one below it as well. Yeah, there actually was. Thanks, game. That was nice of them. What a nice game. That was cheap. That was just cheap. If that balloon does kill you. That was really cheap putting that one there. Really cheap. There. What's those lines? Great. What are those lines? See that white lines on the right? What are they all about? What's the deal with them? That had better be the boss, yeah, it's Dr. W. As long as we can avoid getting killed by that stupid green-yellow thing, which is not a guarantee. Let's get away from here in case he falls down the ladder. There's no time limit in Mega Man. Let's let that measles chicken pox robot come over. It reminds me of something that happened in a cartoon once. What is it? It reminds me of a little. It reminds me of a little polka dot bubbly toy like that from a 1939 Christmas cartoon from a public domain videotape. That's an obscure reference, but I'll put a video of it to show what I'm talking about. I don't think it did even look like that. What's that? What's this? Play? Did you see that? Play button. Right, well, let's get killed. Time to get killed, Mega Man.
I don't want to die!
Too bad. Too bad, Mega Man. You agreed to do this mission. Now you gotta see it through. I thought he was about to kill me right there. He's like 5 times his size. Okay, here we go. Let's see what superhero mode has to bring to the challenge. I think they started having this superhero mode difficulty in Mega Man 9. That was when they started that. It was DLC then. Oh no. He's going to bounce everywhere. You had to pay for it. You had to pay. At some point in the last decade or so, game makers started thinking it was a privilege to get to play a harder difficulty version of your game. You got to pay money for it. It's going surprisingly not deathly yet, so far. Surprisingly not dead. Well, that changed. Mega Man's death scream feels a little bit hokey to me. But you know what, it's Capcom, you can't blame them. The voice acting is certainly better in this. Certainly thanks to my inclusions. I redubbed some of the lines earlier. Think I improved it. But the voice acting's okay in this game. Oh, he loses... You sauce George! Mega Man, he lost the charge when I let go of the button. That never happens in the old games. He keeps hold of the charge when the boss is showing his little intro. When Mr. Tickle here does his introduction sequence. No! Oh, that's mean. Oh, and he stays frozen for a while too. Ah! Oh no, it just missed completely. This is going a lot worse than it did the first time. Doing a much less good of a George. Okay, now this is when he does that. Get away from that side of the screen, okay. I was hoping he would stop after I hit him, but he didn't. Well, I mean, this is really quite manageable. I swear he's not shooting when I let go of the button sometimes. Huh? I'm sure that he should have died there. I don't want him to die, but I'm sure that he should have. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. That came right down to the wire. Oh my goodness. Jeez Louise. I don't believe I survived that. 1 health point left. It looks like he was Mega Man did lose all his health, but then he activated some Breath of Fire 2 style last hit thing. He got to keep 1 HP. Maybe that's only in superhero mode. But superhero mode's the name of the difficulty, but I don't understand why they used that name for it. Superhero. It doesn't really feel like it fits to me with Mega Man. I don't think of Mega Man as a superhero, but whatever. I suppose he is. He certainly is in that new cartoon I was talking about, Fully Charged. That is just a superhero cartoon. It might as well be. Unlike the old cartoon where all the Robot Masters were just there. They appeared in different episodes. Also, what on earth is going on here? That's the slowdown, I think. Definitely a slowdown effect happening. Bounce ball. Try the bounce. Try it with the E button. The E key. There, E. Try it with E. Press the buttons. The upward attack up plus this. This had better not kill me and, like, invalidate me completing the level. Downward attack this, upward attack that, down attack, those attack, everywhere attack. The old MacDonald had attack. E-I-E-I. Mega Man! I want to exit with the I button now. Old MacDonald had off Dr. Wily. E-I-E-I-O. That's that. Good. That's that. Bounce pads. I can't believe I actually won. Let's save the game in case it didn't save. What's that? Save / data D. It looks like it didn't save it. It's like Sonic 06, I've got to save it manually. If I didn't do that, it would just forget everything. That's unusual for modern games, but alright. This is an old-fashioned style game. Saving. Please do not turn off your PC. Okay, superhero mode. I've got 500 screws, really, from that? I didn't do much to earn those. Dr. Light's laboratory. Let's head over to Dr. Watts. Wow. Ah, Mega Man, I made a breakthrough. I can now create new items for you all. Whoa. That's great, Dr. Light. Let's see. Wait, you've not made any breakthrough, Dr. Light. You've been making these items since Mega Man 7. Get lost. A breakthrough indeed, Mega Man. Okay, Mega. That's what she called. She's not called him that since the old 90s cartoon. Oh wait, no, see, that's not true actually. They called him Mega in the Mega Man Powered Up, the remake of the original Mega Man. Mega Man's name is supposed to be Rock, and his sister's called Roll, so they meant that they're supposed to have a pun, Rock and Roll. But in the West, because they felt that a game called Rockman sounded stupid, which it did, they decided to rename it to Mega Man, which they thought didn't sound stupid, even though that also does. However, they still kept his name as Rock. In the intro to Mega Man 4, it calls him Rock. It says Rock got changed into Mega Man. So they kept that then, but in the remake they made 10 years ago, they decided to scrap that and call him Mega. Anyway, energy tanks are 100 thing. Well, what's this here? Super Guard. Halves all damage taken during stages where you used it. Beat whatever. Mysterious thing. There's 3 pages worth of things. What's this? Energy balancer. That lets you get energy from weapons. That lets the weapon energy you pick up go into any weapons that need it. That lets the weapon energy you pick up go into weapons that need it, even if you are not equipped with a weapon currently, but it's useless to me, because I never use the weapons except on the bosses, and even then I don't usually bother. Auto charge, no. Buster Plus makes the bullets bigger, I don't care. Grip enhancing spikes on your boots, means you don't slip on ice. I can deal with the ice, thank you very much, Mega Man. No recoil from the busters. An item for master players. Double gear. Well, I feel like the double gear is a gimmick I'm probably not going to bother with. I'm a very plain Jane, boring, Venoran person with these sorts of things. It provides a special bonus when you complete a stage in a short time. We'll also include the Buddy Call Plus as a special bonus. For a limited time only. Order right now! But I'm not done yet! Increases the Eddie calls. Increases the maximums and things. Well, I don't care about that. I'm going to buy a bunch of energy tags, because that doesn't seem to exist. There's none of these in the actual levels. I'm positively loobilugly sure. I'm positively sure. I'm sure. Get as many of these things as I can. I am actually certain that I'm going to just buy nothing but these. I fully plan on just dying in the next level and then starting over with a fresh set of lives the next time I try to play a level, because that's what you do in Mega Man games. Fuse Man looks scary to me. Maybe it resets the lives. Maybe Capcom finally realised that everybody just restarts. Everyone just restarts. Maybe Capcom finally realised that everybody just kills themselves to get all their lives back when they lose a level. Let's just check first of all, do I have... Yeah, 0 lives. Alright, let's die. Let's get some screws. Oh, maybe I... Huh? Oh, the... Oh. Is that not cheap game? But is that... That's, what would you call that? That was some very cheap game design right there. The player's got no way of knowing that that yellow-orange thing is going to hurt you the first time you see it. You're going to get hit by these, and you're going to find out those hurt you once you've been hurt by them. That's not very nice, Mega Man. I thought this was supposed to be a modern Mega Man game. This isn't like those cheap Mega Man, old retro-style Mega Man games. Mega Man 9 was full of cheap traps. I mean, they even put an enemy over that orange thing, so you're probably going to... What? Whoa. Bounce Man's stage was reasonably tame, but all of a sudden, everything is coming out here. I'm not necessarily trying to get hit right now, but I'm getting hit. Right, stuff this. I'm not gonna... let's die. Next time we're back, I'll have figured out why this is running so slowly, and maybe I'll replay the previous level, to be fair. A black screen of white text. Save and load. Data White's lab. No. Well, we might as well continue, because... Oh wait, actually no, we don't want to do that, do we? No, we don't. No, it starts this again. Alright. I'll be back next time with the slowdown fixed and everything hunky-dory and good and happy and sugar crystals. Goodbye, everyone.